morning or good afternoon to everyone. My name is Priya and my teammate is Rukesh, and today we'll be representing the listening, writing, speaking and reading components of our language skill assessment portfolio for EED 20803. The purpose of this portfolio is to design valid and reliable assessment tasks based on the four language skills. I selected a Form 5 SPM trial audio from Kedah Trial 2025 paper 4. The activity requires students to listen to a short audio and answer 5 comprehensive questions. These questions focus on identifying main ideas, specific details, and vocabulary meanings. You listen to the audio once, answer all 5 questions based on what you hear, focus on main ideas, key details, and vocabulary meaning. Now, let's go to our activity. Hope you are ready. Listen closely. And I will just play the audio and you have to look at the questions I've given you.
Every year, thousands of students feel nervous as the SPM examinations approach. To help students prepare more effectively, teachers often advise them to create a realistic study timetable. Instead of studying for many hours without a break, students should divide their time into short, focused sessions. Besides that, past year papers are extremely useful because they help students understand the exam format and identify their weak areas. Getting enough sleep is also important, as the brain needs rest to stay focused. Many students make the mistake of staying up late to study, but this only reduces concentration the next day. Finally, students are encouraged to talk to teachers or counselors if they feel stressed. Preparing for SPM is challenging, but with proper planning and support, every student can perform well.
You'll hear the recording for the last time.
Every year, thousands of students feel nervous as the SPM examinations approach. To help students prepare more effectively, teachers often advise them to create a realistic study timetable. Instead of studying for many hours without a break, students should divide their time into short, focused sessions. Besides that, past year papers are extremely useful because they help students understand the exam format and identify their weak areas. Getting enough sleep is also important, as the brain needs rest to stay focused. Many students make the mistake of staying up late to study, but this only reduces concentration the next day. Finally, students are encouraged to talk to teachers or counselors if they feel stressed. Preparing for SPM is challenging, but with proper planning and support, every student can perform well.
Alright, I hope you have got the answers for all the questions. So you can key in your answers in the chat box. We'll move forward to the answer section. So these are the answers. Please check and give yourself marks. If 1, 2, 3 you have 3 correct, then you are very excellent. If you 2 correct, you are good. If you only get 1 correct, that means you are weak. This is the analytic rubric I designed for the listening task. It includes 5 criteria: accuracy, main ideas, details, vocabulary, understanding, and overall comprehension. Each criteria is scored from level 1 to level 4. I choose an analytic rubric because listening involves multiple sub-skills. By assessing such sub-skills separately, the rubrics provide clearer and fairer scoring, and this improves the validity and reliability of the assessment.
Okay, the next is a reading component. The title is a reading task, which is you must read a word text about save the environment and answer the questions to understand, and also fill in the blanks using information from the text. These are the questions. So you must read the test and then answer the questions. These are the answer for part 5. Score for 1 to 2, it's a minimal understanding. Most answers is incorrect, and 3 to 4 is a limited understanding, which is difficulty to identify the key information. 5 to 6 is partial understanding, some gaps in comprehension. 7 to 8 is a good understanding, minor errors, mostly correct. 9 to 10 is a complete understanding, answer accurate and relevant and fully correct. This is a holistic rubric because making it efficient and reliable for scoring students' ability to extract and interpret information.
Alright, let's move on to writing component. The title writing task that given to the students is email response. The task is replying to an email from a friend Ratna, and students must give their opinion with reasons. If they ask for 3 opinions, then 3 opinions with 3 reasons. And common SPM writing section is part 1, and question style is email or message. So today I'm giving you all email which focuses on clarity, organization and tone. So the writing skills that develop to the students by doing this activity is organizing ideas into paragraphs, giving opinions with proper justifications, using correct email format and conversions, and improving their grammar and sentence accuracy. So students are given 10 to 15 minutes to do their full email. There's already a fixed format for them to do. So students have to find out the questions that they need to answer and what are the points they should insert in their email as well. So please submit your answer in Google Docs later. And now I'll show you the sample answer for it so you can have a look on it how to do. So this is the sample answer. You should have the subject, you should have the opening like dear sir or dear madam, and then you should have I hope this email finds you, and then the purpose of the email and your 3 suggestions with your reasons behind it, such as elaboration and some explanation as well, and then finally your sincerely and your name. The rationale for writing task is practical and exam focused because SPM this is the fixed format and help students express personal views, encourage clear communication, and build confidence in everyday writing situation. And this is the rubrics that we have. It has 5 different criteria: content, organization, grammar, vocabulary, and mechanics, because the email marks is 15 marks. So we have to give the marks according to these 5 criteria. And this is also an analytic rubric, because writing is multidimensional and necessity for evaluation of content that I said previously. It's evaluation of all these 5 criteria for the students.
Next, moving on to the speaking component, speaking test, which is a discuss topic with your partner 2 until 3 minutes. Giving opinion with reason and example. Speak clearly without reading note. Part 3. Use all the points during the presentation. Speaking skill developed is a student's practice speaking in front of others clearly and confidently. And students improve their ability to speak smoothly without long pauses. Students become more confident expressing ideas in English. Students learn to pronounce words clearly and accurately. The questions for the speaking test. There are 2 students in this part, which is first student will talk about a person you admire, and the second student is talk about a free time activity. 3 is a group activity, which is 2 students must talk about the maintaining friendship. This is the answer for the part 1 and part 2. And this is the answer for part 3, work in pair or group. These are the rubrics for the speaking task. There are 5 criteria for the speaking rubric, which is a fluency, pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, and task achievement. Analytical rubrics is ideal because speaking involves multiple components, and by scoring each, teachers ensure fairness, consistency, and reliability, reducing personal bias during performance assessment. Last is a conclusion, which is a project strengthen listening, reading, speaking, and writing skills, and activities were purposeful and supported better understanding and expression. Integrated skill improved overall communication. provided a balanced and meaningful learning experience, help students become more confident in English users. Thank you.